Okay, I don't talk about TNA very often, but Drew Galloway decided he was walking, and the Hardys, the House of Hardy is leaving TNA. So now it comes down to, should they join the E? I think the E give them the right amount of money. However, here's how I would do it. I would initially have them sign up, but I have them work NXT. You're probably thinking, why would you waste them there? I'm not wasting them in NXT. When NXT does call-ups, there's a massive void. The Hardys can easily fill that void. You just singles wrestlers, you've got that. You need a tag act, you've got that. You need someone who can do backstage segments, who can fill in large portions of the show with entertainment, you've got that. But also allows them to use NXT as the nexus point between the broken universe and the WWE universe. And if you have them show up on an occasional Raw or SmackDown or a pay-per-view, just randomly show up, either in a backstage segment or have them do a match. There's some great things you can do with them and keep them in the broken style of characters. Now, I started off at NXT because that would actually be the schedule they're most used to. It's a TNA sort of schedule. Matt's wife is pregnant again, so it makes sense for them to have, an easier schedule. So they're going to work, one long Saturday, a couple other days here and there. And I would probably give them a Joe contract where it's like, you can still do indie stuff. We prefer it not to be taped, but not strictly hold them to it. That way then they can still do some of the other stuff, but their main base of operations would still be the E. And I think that would give them, NXT would give them creative freedom that they want. It'd also give them a decent amount of exposure. So give them some decent money, and it wouldn't give them a really ridiculous schedule. So, TNA's lost ECW's game, but they need to play it smart. Matt and Jeff currently hold a lot of the cards. And I would say just a little bit of leeway. That's why I think NXT will give them the creative freedom. Raw, no. SmackDown, I do think that a feud between Bray Wyatt and Broken Matt Hardy would be phenomenal. But I think that would overshadow everything else on this show. Infrequent times having them meet up to really kind of just let the crowd get a little taste of what they could do together, and then do an epic like WrestleMania or do an epic like WrestleMania bit, then a SummerSlam rematch, and then they get teams set up for a Survivor Series match. But just do just the right amount of just little tidbits here and there. Don't throw it all at one time. Just do enough to really get the fans wanting to turn to the WWE Network. I think the broken universe, because you could give them some on NXT. They could take the half an hour time slot that Holy Foley had. Think of the Edge and Christian Total Weeks of Awesomeness, with them going to interview Brother Nero and Broken Man. That's it. There's money to be made in the network just off the combinations they could do. They could do a table for 3 where it could be Broken Matt, Brother Nero, and Sarsgaard. I probably didn't butcher the name of his boat. If I did, namaste.